Welcome to In the Nest, your front row seats to Emmaus Athletics. I'm your co-host, Shane Douglas, back with Matthew Tomlinson. We back, man.
It's been a hot minute, but we're back.
Wow, we always leave you guys hanging. You're looking for an episode, and then no episode comes, and then here we are.
Now 2026 is complete. We're back.
Long break.
Very long break.
Very cut-off break, but very long for the students.
I know, this is week 2 of classes, which is just crazy.
Just started last Monday.
Right.
Or not like this week's Monday, but like
last Monday was Syllabus Day. So,
but that's still super late into the school year, historically, But I think the students liked it. Yeah.
Hopefully.
If I was a student, I'd always told them if I was a student like nowadays with a month plus off, man, I would have been like traveling. I would have been like going on road trips with the
That's
boys
what Claudius did.
or something. Yeah.
One of our 7 different countries.
One of our current students and soccer player, Claudius, he went all over. He traveled. He went to Colombia, Ecuador, other places, Switzerland, Germany,
Costa Rica.
That's where he's from. So, but how was your break, buddy?
It was good. It was long. We stayed here though, which was nice. And then, as you know, we were right back at it. Went to a conference right off the bat, and then already we've had 7 basketball games since this semester already. But no, it was good. It was refreshing. What about yours, Shane?
It's good. We're blessed to be working here and like get a week off of work. Some people most people in the working world, they only get, maybe even they get Christmas Day off, maybe Christmas Eve, sometimes maybe the day after Christmas, pending like whatever day it is, or when it falls on
back
the week.
To work on the 26th.
But right back to work. So it was good it was fun, and I'm thankful to have a week off. Like you said, right back to work. So it's been chill. We traveled a lot at the very beginning of January for our jobs, and basketball started pretty early too in January, which we're going to get into. And then now kind of a nice little chill season, trying to go to just continue working enrollment, tell people about Emmaus, waiting for March to come around.
Waiting for these schools to get back to us to go visit them.
Crazy season happening in March. We got Discovery Emmaus weekend happening. So
bunch of conferences.
If you know anybody who is not just an athlete, but somebody who's interested in Emmaus, we would love to have you come onto our campus.
High school, sophomore, junior, senior,
Emmaus.
or graduate.
Yep. Experience Emmaus for yourself. Go to classes. Good excuse to get away from school. Don't matter if you're homeschooled, public schooled, or private schooled. Great excuse to get away. Be encouraged in the Word of God at the least. That's like worst case scenario. You get to study the Bible.
You get to go to chapel. You get a great message. You get to go have a great worship concert together. Like, it's a great time.
Yeah,
and a great place to see, or a great time also to be like, do I want to be a college student? Is this what it's like at Emmaus? You get to see both of those.
So, shameless plug of Emmaus, but it is basketball.
Emmaus.edu/DEW.
Still plugging. It's basketball season, Matt.
Shane, it is basketball season.
We're like off of break. We're got to get the crusties out of your eyes. Open up your eyes. It's still Emmaus Athletic season. We have women's basketball going on, men's basketball going on. Today we have Spirit Week. We'll talk more about that later. Jersey Day. So representing our teams. He's not a Nuggets fan. He was wearing.
I just like Jokic, so I just wore it.
He was wearing a Lakers jersey earlier.
I was wearing a Lakers jersey earlier.
I've been wearing my Chargers jersey all day.
All day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, kind of.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah. So I didn't just.
That was good. It was good to see all the students out today. Even Will has a jersey on over there, but see all the students wearing kind of fun random jerseys. Like, so some random players, you're like, oh, that's actually like really cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had hockey, MLS. We had some European soccer. We had baseball, football, basketball.
Aaron McKenna for the women's basketball team wearing a Jordy Nelson Raiders jersey.
It was Jordy Nelson.
Jordy Nelson Raiders jersey.
She said her mom's a Raiders fan, so she was rocking it.
Shout out Deb. And speaking of women's basketball.
Shout out Deb. Mm-hmm. Yeah, women's basketball. Man, Shane, what a semester, what a year so far that they're having. It's been a big turnaround. It's been a big turnaround. It's been really cool to see this season. Obviously, coming into break, Maddie West was a super senior again, finished her last semester. And then fill-in was Marina Keck, our new student, our grad student in the master's program who joined the team.
Great addition.
A fantastic addition to the team. But it's been a fun semester. Obviously, this team it's small, and they've dealt with some injuries, some pretty significant injuries, but the next man up or next woman up mentality strikes, and they have been pretty successful in that. I mean, they're 8-5 this semester, or this season, I should say. Mm-hmm. And Shane, this week they received top 10 votes in the nation,
which is crazy. Awesome.
Top 10 votes in the nation for women's basketball, which hasn't happened since 2019.
That's why it's crazy. It's because it hasn't happened in a while. The shift of competitiveness from last year to this year, just kind of crazy that it was a 1 year gap, and this women's team is pushing for a nationals.
Well, it shows like when you have great basketball players, regardless of if you have 5 or 15. Like, you're in a great position. And this is all without, with missing Amelia, our best player, who's been out for the last 4 or 5 games with sickness. And then without Hannah for the, for the last several games with her knee injury. And it's really cool to see how Aubrey stepped up, how Rachel stepped up, how Erin stepped up, how Marina has stepped up. And first she's come in and she's contributed right away. She had a couple 20-point games right off the rip, which was really cool, including a game winner already against Central. And then even seeing Leilani step in and Maria step in, and even Faith that came in for that one game. And I'm excited to see the success they've had, but where they're going, because we're gonna get Sydney back, we're gonna get Amelia back. There's a small chance that we might get Hannah back, and like we say, you don't want to peak too early. But if all these pieces are coming back right at the right time, when conference, when regionals comes around, which, by the way, is on our home court, this women's team, they can make some serious noise, Shane.
What's the Iowa State player, Audrey Cooks?
Audrey Cooks.
Crooks. She had a quote a couple weeks ago when they were still undefeated of, it doesn't matter about being hot right now. Mm-hmm. It's about being hot at the end, near March Madness
in March and late February
for those schools that are competing in March Madness. But that's same thing goes for us here at our level. Is it doesn't matter about the injuries right now, but if we can recover, if we can get past this little bump in the road and make it to end of February, beginning of March, ready to compete at conference, at regionals.
Let's go.
Make a push at nationals. We have a roster. Mm-hmm. On paper, we have a roster that can push for a national run, get through regions, and shock a lot of people.
This team legit could get there. Could get to nationals.
Yeah. And like what you said, just dealing with the injury bug, dealing with the sickness bug, it stinks, Yeah. And it stinks it's funny because I'm wearing a Chargers jersey today, and we've been known in the previous years of us always having an injury bug. There's always even our quarterback is labeled the if quarterback. If you had an offensive line that was healthy, if you had a competent coach.
Line.
Yeah, exactly. There's nobody blocking for him. And I think that's that's a mentality that you have to ask yourself in the season when there's injuries. You bring in the if at the end of the season, but we don't want our season to end that way. We don't want our women don't want to look back at this season and say if we were all healthy.
But that's the crazy thing is
if I tried more in the game.
If they're healthy, but they're still winning game after game after game after game while not being healthy.
Mm-hmm. But so what I'm saying is we got to focus on recovery. We got to focus on getting better. And I love what Coach Kennard has done this season in not just we saw his strategic expertise last year and putting the women in the right spot during the game, having the right play calls and schemes and strategy all together. And this year we've seen that be elevated, but also in a sense of pouring into the players and helping them grow and become better players. Mm-hmm. We see that with Leilani, freshman this year, not a lot of basketball experience prior, coming in this year and really getting into her own
against some tough competition.
Exactly. So you see that character development, the player development, more importantly, that Cody's focused on this year. And I don't know if that was one of his key interests or maybe even something he was really focusing on this year, but it's been happening. Mm-hmm. Players have been developing. You have
bless you.
Yeah, we'll keep it down. But players have been developing. It's really cool to see the team come together even through
and the talent that's come in has been
injuries.
Yeah, it has come in and just they've made an impact. And even look at this year compared to last year, they're third in the nation in scoring. Mm-hmm. And last year couldn't score.
Yeah,
and it's just that's really cool. for example, like Amelia, she's 5th in the nation in scoring and 3rd in assists.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. When you're 5th in scoring and 3rd in assists, you are creating a lot of offense.
Oh, yeah.
And then obviously Miss Reliable, double-double, Rachel, 1st in the nation in rebounds. Again, 1st in the nation in blocks.
Come on.
Again, like...
It's not new.
It's not new. Like
she's been doing this.
Stop driving against Rachel. She's going to block you. She had 7 blocks the other game.
She's been doing this.
She's been doing this.
This ain't new.
It's her.
It's not even like Will's not even pressing the ego button or getting excited.
Because we don't need to, because that's who she is.
Because we're used to this.
We're used to it.
It's like, it's a yawn. It's like, we've been here before. Come on.
Like, oh, she only had 14 rebounds?
Barry Sanders giving the ball to the referee after he scores a touchdown. I've been here before. So nothing's new with Rachel.
Right. So, yeah. It's been great, like, because like last year, again, different team, but last year, like, there was no leaderboard rankings, and this year they're all over the leaderboard rankings. Really cool. Like, I'm so excited to see these next 3 weeks as the regular season and with conference and regionals comes to an end, and when postseason starts, like, man, I am excited, Shane, because these ladies, and it's really cool to see that the national audience or the national coaches have noticed that.
True.
And have given them votes for top 10 because they deserve it. They've been beating some good teams.
For sure. And at the end of the season, it's or not even at the end of the season, it's what we got to ask ourselves now, going back to that the quote unquote if, the if mentality.
If.
Yeah. I think we got to ask ourselves now, our women's team, as we're speaking about them right now, is, do we want to fall into like our kind of our generational routine here at Emmaus Athletics with ending the season with all the questions, all the comments of if we handled that differently, if this happened, this happened. So the women need to ask themselves now as a team, do they want to respond that way, or are they going to end the season proud of how they put in all that effort? That might not end with a national championship, and that is completely fine. And they can end a season giving it their all with what they have, and not look back with an if.
Right.
And going into, I don't know if you have more to add, but I think that just translates really well to our basketball, our men's team.
But I mean, this is both for both teams. But I was just talking I was telling another staff member earlier today, like, especially at our level, like, you don't remember really the regular season. Like, if you had a successful regular season, or if you had a not successful regular season, you remember what happens in postseason.
Oh yeah.
Like, you think about the year that we won regionals for the guys.
Yeah.
We had a terrible regular season.
Oh no, yeah.
But we went at the end. We went and we won 7 of our last 9 games to go to win regionals to then make it to nationals. And you think back, like last year we had like the greatest record, like the most successful record, the most wins we've ever had in our program's history for men's basketball. Went 0-3.
Nobody talks about it. No one talks about that. I'm on this podcast with you, and you mentioned that a few weeks ago, and I'm like, did we really? Like, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like, you don't remember that 2018 soccer team, same thing. Like, broke tons of records all year.
Had one of the best seasons ever in Emmaus soccer history.
We even won conference, but nobody looks.
No one remembers that because
nobody looks back because we never made it past regionals.
Yeah, exactly. And
never made it to nationals. We remember when you go to nationals. You remember, all our volleyball team went to nationals this year. All our cross country team has gone to nationals.
They've gone every year.
Yeah, like 3+ years, right? Our men's basketball team went to nationals randomly because they were able to make that shift.
Figured it out there at the end. Yeah,
they made that shift of, let's not look back and ask ourselves if.
Yeah. So, and you don't remember, okay, what was the record that year? Yeah, you don't remember that because they made it to nationals. But yeah, with the guys team, with our men's team, again, as the women's have been battling injuries, we've been battling injuries, which has been tough. It's been hard, especially with Collier going down, our best player. But I think there's been a lot of good things that we can take away. We've kind of changed up a fair amount since the break, and so we're trying to run some stuff differently. We're trying to put guys in different positions, but yeah, we're kind of in a little bit of a skid right now, Shane. I mean, we're 5-11 right now. We just came off a tough game Tuesday night up in Chicago at Moody, and again, when you're not being successful, when you're not coming out with the win column, a lot of internal things can start, players can start going at players, or players can start questioning things. But one thing that I'm super encouraged about and super thankful for is this is my 11th season being around Emmaus men's basketball teams. And man, this group of guys, like, even though like we're struggling and we're not playing to our ability, like we have the ability, we have the talent. We're just not there right now. I don't know if it's mental right now, just trying to get over that hump. But like I said, this group of guys is sticking together. They're continuing to elevate each other, lift each other up. They're not, ripping each other down. They're not giving up. They're still putting one foot in front of the other and, trying to get better. And that's been really cool to see. Like, there haven't been many teams that I've seen that have done that, where when you're in the lowest of the lows, that really reveals who you are and what your character is. And it's just been really encouraging to see the guys and their response. So hopefully, like we said, we're in that valley. Hopefully we can start getting up that hill just in time for the postseason, which is kind of like, now that we're kind of like the underdogs, like we get to play like the underdog, which kind of takes off a certain amount of pressure, but also like, just go out there and play. Just go out there and play basketball.
I remember we were talking about the team after a decent start to the season, rocky middle ground. It's been really rocky this semester for the start of the season. But I remember I was talking about how kind of this whole conversation, like what we were just talking about with the women's team, but everything you just said was just really encouraging and awesome. It's like, you play as the underdog. They're gonna get their opportunity at conference. Clip that. They're gonna get their opportunity to play at conference, at regionals, right?
Yeah.
And if you win conference, right, or if you win regionals, no one's gonna remember that you just lost to Moody this year.
Yeah, right.
The few days ago.
I will, but no one else will.
Well, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. Would you
exactly.
take a loss? Would you take a loss to Moody, or would you rather lose?
I don't like to lose.
Oh yeah. Would you rather beat Moody or win regionals?
I would lose. I would lose to whoever if that meant we were going to win regionals.
Exactly. So that's kind of like all what you say is.
And so yeah,
at the end of the season,
excited to see
strong.
like if we can I know this group can, because like again, this is a talented group. There are guys, we have talented guys on our team, and if they can just figure it out and get over this hump, great things are on the horizon.
Look at the women's volleyball team.
Yeah,
they had a really rough middle.
Yeah, everyone counted them out.
Yeah,
everyone thought that they weren't that good, and then they just playing tough competition, and then they turn it up and won regionals for the first time ever, and then went to nationals and won it. Yeah. So
Yep.
So no, a lot of great things coming for Emmaus men's and women's basketball. We got some big games this upcoming weekend, Shane. Tomorrow, rivalry game. Maranatha comes to town.
I got it circled. I got it circled.
I do have it circled. So this will be interesting. The men's team plays first.
Oh,
at 5 p.m., followed by the women's game at 7 p.m.
And this is Winterfest weekend, baby.
This is Winterfest weekend. And then Saturday.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
We're not going to explain it, but if you know, you know. So
can't wait to figure out what the theme is. And then Saturday we play. I know everyone knows. I'm just kidding.
Does everyone know? Do you know it?
Saturday we play Grace Christian University. I think it's either 1-3 or 2-4, but it's two big regional games for both teams. Yeah. This weekend. So and then Faith next Tuesday.
Hey, actually, like a pause. Emmaus University didn't lose to Moody. It was Emmaus Bible College.
That's true, because they had Emmaus Bible College stuff up there. That's right.
Yeah. Every time we still have a lot of opponents, especially if you're watching this. Please,
and if you're an opponent,
fix this. They'll put on the box score after the game, during the game, or even on the locker room for whenever our men's team or women's teams travel, of Emmaus Bible College.
Speaking of listeners, I want to give a shout out to the Faith soccer team and both basketball teams that listens to the podcast.
They typically only listen after we play them, but shout out to Faith Baptist down there in Ankeny. Shout out to Noah Bloomquist. Stayed at his house the other weekend.
Hey,
so cool guy. That's all I gotta say.
Shout out to
watch the Broncos. He's a Broncos fan. We watched Bo Nix break his ankle, so he cried. So
that's tough.
Anyways,
Winterfest, that'd be fun.
Emmaus University, Winterfest this weekend. Maranatha, Grace Christian,
and then Faith next Tuesday at Faith, and then the women's team competes for the Women's Cup.
They've never had it.
This is year 2 of it. So
Our women's team, women's basketball team,
home?
has never won or earned the Women's Cup against Faith. So we'll see if we can grab that.
Which I can't remember what it's called. It's named after one of their longtime coaches.
Theirs?
Yeah.
Why not ours? Why not?
She paid for it, so.
Okay, whatever.
When you pay for something, you get your name.
Well, let's take it.
Let's take it.
She's ours now. But yeah, anything more to add for upcoming games or schedules, or for the listeners to look out to for our men's and women's basketball teams?
Thank you for all the support. We've had a good number of parents and fans that have come to both home and away, so that's super encouraging. It means a lot to our players. It's just we're excited to see the rest of the season goes, and definitely excited to watch this women's team play and our team once our men's team figures it out.
It's always awesome when our parents, cross sports.
Yes.
Right? So, like, when we have volleyball parents going to basketball games or soccer games and vice versa, it's awesome. Mm-hmm. Love that. Love the Eagle pride, the Eagle spirit, man. Wings up, right? Eagle Nation.
Eagle Nation.
Hashtag Shane helped. But, all right. So, fast break.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Fast break time.
Fast break.
Fast break, Will.
Yes.
We haven't had one in so long.
I live for this, man.
Fast break. Hey.
Some people wake up in the morning and all they think about is putting in some coffee. No. All they need is coffee for the day to live off that. They need their 4 shots of espresso or whatever they drink in. I live off fast break.
What's wrong with me
Dude,
doing
you
that
drink
with
disgusting coffee. I
drink coffee. I don't drink frou-frou watered down coffee.
That's what you drink is watered down coffee. Americano. What are you talking about, dude? Goodness gracious.
Anyway, this is a fun fast break.
I don't drink watered down coffee. You spilled it on JJ.
I did. Shout out Dr. Ratley.
We're getting a little crazy. We get excited for fast breaks.
We do get fast break, but this is a fun one, Shane.
Yes, we were sitting here wondering, like, what do we do for a fast break? And Matt had a great idea.
Mm-hmm. I did.
Tell them.
All right, so for fast break, Shane and I are going to figure out our starting 5 for basketball, Emmaus Professors edition. Faculty and professors. Yes.
Do we include the cabinet?
I mean, technically, they stand up there. Okay. No, because I don't want to offend anyone with their basketball skills.
Wait. I don't care. Are you kidding me?
But no. I think what we're going to do is we're going to talk about faculty. And then we're going to talk about staff.
Maybe.
Potentially. But we're looking at our faculty starting
team
5.
Or faculty team. I feel like if we would add, like, speaking of the cabinet, like if we add President Boom, I feel like he want to come up to us and thank us. Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks for including me in the starting 5. I've been really looking forward to being an all-pro Emmaus faculty starting 5 in the NES version. No, he would probably say, "Why did you include me?"
Right.
Never add me to a starting 5.
Real question is, President Boom, do you listen? We'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow.
We've said his name more now than ever before. So,
Coach Shane. Okay, so faculty starting 5.
Okay. What do we got? Who's like? I think we both agree with our number 1.
Yeah, number 1 would be Reagan Banaski. I would say probably
Professor Banaski for educational ministries, helps out with the ICS department, also for teaching classes.
Glad that he's back. Was off for his sabbatical for a semester, but he's back. I would say he is our 3.
Okay,
I would put him at our 3.
Dude, I don't know who you're gonna put at 1.
At our point guard?
Who's a point guard? Who's our point guard?
Who would our point guard be?
Well, here's a question. Does Mr. Iverson coach?
I think Coach Iverson does coach because, he coached for so long. So, Coach Iverson is our coach.
Shout out to He was on a podcast, so shout out to Iverson.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Iverson.
Who else do we – let's look at the –
okay, so –
who do we got?
I mean, okay, so we have
we got Mike Eels.
We got Mike.
Professor Mike Eels, Bible department.
Yeah, he could be out there.
You want him? Point guard for Mike?
Mike is the point guard. Yeah, Mike's a pretty good passer.
Yeah,
he's a pass first point guard.
Do we give them time to train, or is it just like they gotta
No, this is like, all right, roll call, you 5, go.
Dang, this is gonna be rough. I feel like you give these guys 6 months. Reagan's ready, but the rest of them,
Reagan could run laps around everyone.
We got
Mike at the 1. We have Reagan at the 3.
Okay, who's the 2?
If Prime Dr. Broussard.
Oh. We ain't putting him out there right now, though.
No, we can't.
We're talking about right now, dude.
He's
Prime.
He's the second coach. Prime. If it's Prime Dr. Broussard, he's at the 4.
Yeah, but we're not.
We're not. No. In case you know, Dr. Broussard is our counseling psychology professor, and he was a Division I referee for many years.
Yeah, he knows ball. So
he does know ball.
Love talking to him about March Madness. He's an assistant coach next to Iverson.
Yes.
Or he's the ref.
Or he's the ref.
We'll
He could be the ref. He could be the ref.
We also have we got to put Fish out there.
I mean,
Fish or McLeod. We got to get them.
Dr. Fish could be the 2. Dr. Fish, who's been our longest tenured faculty member.
I feel
this
like
is
he's
his
still got
58th year teaching Bible at Emmaus.
If you let him have
Bible
a bicycle,
school, Bible college, Bible or university.
Sure, if you let him get a bicycle on the court, he's got it, man.
I mean, he also coached soccer for a while. Yeah, so I'd say we could put Dr. Fish out there.
Maybe. Like honestly,
think about it.
Who are we disappointing anyone? Not including.
Okay, Dr. Elliott for our computer programs. I'd put him at the 4 because he's tall.
He is tall.
He is pretty tall.
Okay, let's think about this. We have Chris Rush.
We do.
We have John Jimmo.
We have Art Manning. Ooh, Mr. Jimmo would be a decent one.
He could be a 3 or a 2.
We have
Jimmo.
he could be. Dr. Jimmo could be.
I think he'd be more of like a defensive specialist. I don't know if he can produce on offense.
That's true.
I've never seen him play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I've seen him play volleyball.
Cozen.
Yes, Mr. Cozen.
Jack Fish, you're on the bench. Cozen, you're in.
You're the 2. Mr. Cozen's the 2.
Jack Fish
Shout
is
out
on the
Mr.
bench.
Cozen, also Bible faculty. This is who is retiring after this year, but he is
Yes.
is it 4-time volleyball
Dude, he's a dog.
intramural champion?
It's that
engineering
OG.
mind. It's
OG,
that engineering
man.
mind.
OG. He is like, you should be drafting him number 1 for intramurals when it comes to volleyball. Sometimes volleyball, sometimes.
You know,
But, what about Jeff Riley?
We could do Jeff. You know who his sleeper is? Mrs. Pape.
Yo,
I could see Mrs. Pape. I could see because she's athletic. She runs lots of marathons.
I'm kind of with you on her. Get her out there.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were like
put her at the 3.
doing co-ed.
You could move up.
We totally could.
You could move up Reagan to the
apologize.
4 and Dr. Elliott to the 5.
Oh, I'm so lost of what we got right now, but you're gonna have to find these professors' faces or something.
That's gonna be great. Poor Will.
But,
Will's like, good thing we haven't done an episode in forever, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like we're missing so many professors, but I'm like going by their office. Oh, we got Dr. Stevenson. He's a skater, dude.
He is. He's a big hockey guy.
Hockey first team all pro.
You know, actually, speaking of Dr. Stevenson, JJ. Coach Coach Routley, first year coaching basketball at Tri-State Christian. Coached the middle school team.
Can you play?
I don't know. JJ, can you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, this is what we got right now.
Okay.
Starting point guard. Our 1, Mike Eels.
Mike Eels are 1, okay.
Who did we decide? And then Reagan is, you put Reagan
Let's
where?
go. No, we did
I think Reagan
Reagan's
should be
at 4. No,
Who's
Mr.
our
Cozen.
Elliott.
Dr. Elliott.
Elliott's got to be the center.
Yeah. So it's Mr. Eels
1.
at the 1, Mr. Cozen at the 2.
Okay. Pape.
Do we put Pape? This is Pape at the 3.
Let's do Pape at 3.
Mr. Banaski
4.
at the 4.
Elliott
Dr.
at
Elliott
5.
at the 5.
First off the bench, we're doing Jack Fish.
We're doing Dr. Fish and then Dr. Jimmo.
No, McLeod first off the bench.
Where's my Diet Coke?
He gave me better grades than Dr. Fish. And then
You said Dr. Riley?
if you get like, if he's tapped in with Dr. Coke or Diet Coke, either of them,
Dr.
Fish or McLeod, like I'm putting, they're starting like, over everyone. Over everyone.
If we don't bet, but if I bet, I put my money on Dr. Fish with Diet Coke.
Yeah, you give him Dr. Like it's just like
Dr. Fish when he drinks a Diet Coke is literally like Popeye when Popeye eats a can of spinach.
If he can hold the
Literally.
Diet Coke while playing,
joking.
if he can hold the Diet Coke while playing basketball, I'm taking him over everybody else.
He's was a fantastic wrestler back.
Yeah.
He wrestled in college.
He bikes his
age on his birthday.
Every year. So, okay, I like the 5.
Yeah, I like
and
the
then
5.
we have on the bench. We got like McLeod, Fish. That's fun.
Riley.
Jeff Riley. I think he's got to be like first off the bench. Shout out to Jeff Riley. You can sub him in at the 5 or even at the 4 for Reagan or shift around the lineup a little bit. I like this. This is good.
With Coach Iverson, Mr. Iverson, our science and math
JJ.
professor.
JJ's got to be out there
coaching,
too.
Dr. Broussard, reffing or coaching.
Oh, what about Dan Fleming? He's tall.
Dr. Fleming, that's true.
I feel like he doesn't like sports though.
He likes to watch football.
Yeah. I take Elliott over Fleming right now though.
I would too, yeah.
Sorry, Dr. Fleming.
Sorry, Dr. Fleming.
But you guys are all on the bench.
He's
okay?
our master's advisor.
If we said your name, you're on the bench. JJ, you're going to get a lot of playing time. Don't worry, okay?
Yeah, we'll sub you in. Don't worry.
We're going to end this shortly, but they would be playing against a staff team and they're going to get destroyed. We were talking about this. We were like, do we include staff or not? We're like, if we include staff,
it's only staff.
No one's talking about the faculty. Because what? We got a staff team. We got like so much to use. We got all maintenance guys. Like put them like defensively.
I mean, like I said,
my gosh,
Johnny's going to go post up and you're not going to be able to move him because
Johnny's our maintenance man. He is a brick wall. Jeff Haig's a brick wall.
Jeff would not. Yeah, nothing's getting by Jeff. Luke would go out there and block everything.
Luke Serwinski, our
Joel
media
has
manager.
An underrated. Who's our has an underrated
Joel's
jump
athletic.
shot.
He's athletic. He's got a pretty good jump
Landon,
shot.
our RD, who just graduated from the basketball team last year.
Yeah. I'm a sharpshooter. Matt's a sharpshooter. I'm off the bench though. I can't go up and down the court as much as the rest of them. Or actually, definitely some of them. But
I mean, then you have like Coach Reggie.
Oh my gosh, they're done, dude.
We have Anita.
They're done. It's over. It's over, man.
It's over.
That's like I would feel like Halliburton on that team, like with the Olympic Halliburton.
If you guys agree with us on this starting five, let us know. Or if you think that you have a better starting five, we would love to see what that starting five is, with or without the cabinet, or with or without the staff.
Yeah, we didn't include the cabinet. I think they could help. We'd have to put on faculty. They would definitely. I think they would help.
I mean, if we're looking at the cabinet, I mean, Joe's the one.
Yeah,
he's the one that facilitates everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, like in real life, but
he does.
On the court, can he do it?
Joe's the commentator.
He's a commentator.
Joe's actually our commentator. So
let's see what
voice of the Eagles.
Give him a basketball. Let's see what he can do. Right. It doesn't matter if you include the cabinet on faculty or not. They're getting wiped. Like it's not even close. And if anyone disagrees with that, like
you're wrong.
You are like, I'm sorry, you're just wrong. Like it's not even close. You guys can go to our website, look at everybody we just named, and be like, yeah, you know what, Shane and Matt, like you have a lot of terrible takes about anything and everything.
But this one is not one of them.
But this is like you guys are right about this. So, well, thank you guys for listening and making us a part of the day. We appreciate you guys so much. Follow us on social media. Listen to our podcast on any of your platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We just appreciate your guys' love, your support, and especially the time. Like we said, we can't emphasize that enough of the time you put aside to listen to us for 30 to 35 minutes once a week when we do record. Which, we're always trying to be better.
Yes, right? our admissions office is pretty thin, so it's basically just Shane and I. So we're going to do our best throughout this semester to record consistently. Otherwise, Will will kill us. But we appreciate the patience.
It's true. So, follow us on social media. Keep up with our events, our alumni weekends. Discover Emmaus weekend coming up.
Iron Sharpens Iron in May.
Yes, so just follow us on all the social media and our website. So, Matt, you know what day it is?
You know what, Shane? You know what day it is? It's a great day to be an Emmaus Eagle. See you guys later.